What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Listen, man, today we got a video from our brother, Duke Jackson. Shout out to the brother, man. He be coming with the good news, man. I gotta give it to him. You know what I'm saying? He be keeping us updated, man. And the title says today, Nicki Minaj marriage crisis is insane. I don't really keep up with a lot of these people, a lot of these celebrities. I don't really. I'm saying, but it looked like an interesting video to, make. So, I'm gonna make it, react to it. This is my Instagram, my happy people. Shoot me a DM. Um, what videos you want me to react to, topics you want me to talk about, things you want to discuss, or have a agreement or whatever it is, a discussion. I don't know what I'm saying. Anything. Just to connect with the people who show love to the channel. But for me talking, we're gonna get into it. Shout out to the brother O'Shea Duke Jackson. Let's go.
A
Shit,
word
God,
around
there
the
it is.
curb is Nicki Minaj is throwing her husband out.
For the last week, there has been some pretty interesting rumors going on with Nicki Minaj. And that is Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Petty relationship is basically on the rocks. And there's been media takeout talking about it, the cheat sheet talking about it. So people are on TikTok talking about it and talking about it a lot.
A word around the curb is Nicki Minaj is throwing her husband out because he's been cheating. He's been cheating allegedly. Now I'm not in these people's eyes. I don't know how true this is, but they said that Nicki Minaj's husband been cheating while he was away, like while she was away, on tour. He was cheating, having paying and other stuff like that. And they also said that he's been cheating here and there. He's been on his safari, okay? Bad, real bad. And they saying Nicki is over it. Nicki's tired of him. Nicki threw his clothes out. He got her doing all these legal fees and, all of this because of him. And he got the nerve and the audacity to cheat. So I don't know how true that is, but if it is true, Nicki, cut that dead weight off.
This lady is trying to give Nicki Minaj some advice, right? And she's saying allegedly because possibly she don't want to confirm that the rumor is true,
Right,
but
right,
she's
right.
the only person saying this. And this is important because Nicki Minaj, her husband Kenneth Petty, not only went to jail for the R word, but
Oh,
for manslaughter. And so the fact that she's taking care of this guy because he doesn't have any real employment or whatever he does negatively, it does affect her. And
but that's my thing. Why do it's like, yo, you could have picked between like from a wide range of men. Why did you pick a man who took part in manslaughter and a rape charge? That's insane. Why can women not just pick a good man, a good hardworking man? It is not hard for you to find a hardworking man, Nikki. You're well known. So if you really have to scout through a whole bunch of guys, you could have did and find a good man who don't have what he has, right? To make an excuse and say, "Oh no, but he," no, you have the opportunity. You could have set up something to have men come and who would qualify to be with you. I don't know why that's insane that she would pick a guy like that. But again, it's none of my business. I'm just giving my opinion. You don't have to stick because that's just what I think.
what do I mean by this? Check it out.
Breaking news, recent new mugshots of Nicki Minaj's husband Kenneth Petty has surfaced on the internet and other social media pages. And since he is a convicted offender, it is mandatory that he takes a new mugshot every 3 months so it can be posted on the offender's website and also sent to his neighbors in the community that him and Nicki Minaj resides in.
Every 3 months, this is what he has to do. For people that he lives around, they have to know about him. And this is, in my honest opinion, must be very embarrassing to go through this, especially
Yeah.
if you're Nicki Minaj. You're a worldwide superstar. You make hundreds of millions of dollars. You brag about that you sell out the most concerts and shows, which he does. But this is your boyfriend, okay? This is your husband, actually.
Yeah, that's
This
crazy.
is the father of your kid. And I've noticed that with a lot of ladies that give advice, if he's cheating on you and if he's doing X, Y, and Z, you should cut them off because that person is dead weight. And this is the advice a lot of women give to each other. But you know what, guys? I sit back and I think about Nicki Minaj and who she's had the opportunity to deal with. Safari, no, it was a no-go. They're both Caribbean. You look at somebody like Meek Mill, they're both pretty big time rappers. Then you go to Kenneth Petty. Safari isn't perfect, but I would believe that Safari has more upside than Kenneth Petty. Meek Mill definitely has more upside than Kenneth Petty. So why do you get with Kenneth Petty in the first place?
That's what I'm saying. Or tell you what it really could be. A lot of a lot of guys realize it. A lot of women want to control some man, want to control her man or the man she with. That's what it is a lot of time. This was a lot about control. Can I tell this man whatever it is and he'll just do it? Oh yeah. Can I be the big boss? Can I be the man? Can I wear the pants in the relationship? Not knowing that the man is the natural leader, no matter how much money you make, right? And again, women measure the leadership by how much money the man make. That's not leadership. That is not leadership. I don't know where they get that from. I think society put that poison in their head that if they make more money than the man, that the man shouldn't lead, that she should lead just because she make more money, or she's the sole breadwinner. So I mean, yeah, I run the household because I make more money. Wait, when did that become a thing? I should say.
Because you can control the guy. He's the only
Ah,
kind of person that will put up. And a lot of times, women that talk like this, talking about the terms dead weight in relationships, you'd be surprised that they don't understand that they may be the dead weight in the relationship.
absolutely.
And how do we know if they could be the dead weight in a relationship? Well, if you're Nicki Minaj and you are who you say you are, and you're big like Beyonce, and you can't find a Jay-Z, you got to find a guy with all of these problems, then you're the dead weight with anybody
Absolutely.
who is productive. Only man that you can get is the kind of man that you can control. And this is getting more
Absolutely.
popular, especially with women, that have a lot of money, have a lot of fame. They're going in two different directions. The first direction is, oh, I'm dating younger guys. You see this with Tracy Ellis Ross. You've seen it with Drea Michelle. You've seen it with so many women, Emma Rose. And this whole idea is to let's big up these younger guys because these young men out here, they're different. Move the goalposts.
No, they're
Right?
not that
They want to
different,
date
bro.
these young guys, in my honest opinion, because young guys typically don't have a whole lot of experience. Yeah, it could be true that they're more open to things. But then again, when you're dealing with a younger guy, you can be more intelligent than if you're dealing with a guy your age. And this is not to say that women are not smart when they're talking to a certain age group. But what I mean is this. If you're an older woman dealing with a younger man, you may be getting some respect that maybe you don't deserve. All right? I'm not trying to be mean,
Yeah.
but maybe you don't. So
Yeah.
now that younger guy probably is not aware of why the other dudes don't want to deal with you. Like if you look at Kenneth Petty, this is a great deal for him, right? He's going across the world. He's touring.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
he don't
Yeah.
marry Nicki Minaj, he's back in Queens, wherever he is, on the block. He's poor forever. He has no opportunities, and he's done for the rest of his life. There's absolutely nothing coming.
But that's my thing. Do you want to stay from that's going to control you as a man? You have no level of leadership, no say so. Like you feel good about yourself, bro. Money, like that's my thing. If money could like take all that away for you to feel good, that's bad. Like that's bad. That's not good at all, my boy. Like I don't care. Well, she can make a million a day. If I'm not running the household, it can't work. Sorry. No, it's not that. Sorry, love. It should. And if if the money, right? If it take the money to make you like be cool with that, bro, anybody could buy you. You are buy anybody can buy you out. You could be easily sold, my boy. Yeah, I'm saying that's tough.
Towards his way, and he knows that, and so he has an incentive when he want to make a decision or make a decision talking down on Nicki Minaj or being disrespectful. He got to think about that. But when you're Safari or when you're Meek Mill, look, hey Nicki, you can talk about all you want, but hey, I'm Safari. I can find somebody else. I'm Meek Mill. I can find somebody else, and they all do. And everybody that they have found have been comparable to them. Because as a man, you don't need a woman to make more money than you.
Yeah,
But Nicki Minaj, even though she's successful, she should still go after a guy that earns more. But to go
right.
after a guy who doesn't have anything is very, very telling. And so I don't understand, why do they keep telling women, girl, you need to find somebody else on your level and give yourself some energy. Well, then why did she get with him in the first place? And this is what ladies just don't understand.
And that's my thing, bro. It's like the women who make all the money, like a lot of times, they really don't have that much options. You might say, "Oh, damn, she a baddie. Damn, she bad. Damn, she got a fat ass. Damn, she pretty." But she's a headache in all actuality. She's not that good of a person. She don't have good characteristics about herself, right? And that's my thing, is like the prettier she is, the more nutty she is, the more crazy. I swear to God, the more prettier the woman is, like the more her mental is not stable at all. And that in itself is a lot to deal with, bro. Especially if you're a man and you got a lot of stuff going on, bro, that's too much to deal with. That is too much. You know what I'm saying? So then she can have all the money, but then she don't have real options, because all majority of the guys that she attract, all of them just want to sleep with her. It's pure lust. It's not even true love. It's not even that they truly care about her well-being. They care enough to sleep with her, but not be with her, not commit to her. And that's the problem. And that's why she in that position. Tough.
Are what you put out. And again, I'm not going to talk about people's bodies, but I will say this. When you dress a certain kind of way, all right, and ladies, you need to understand this. You attract the kind of men that are going to be in your life. If you are a BBL person, you dress very provocative, you got blonde, orange, green kind of weaves, wigs, things like that, unless it's an anomaly, most dudes look at that and say, I don't know if I could take this serious. Most guys, business guys who are in the industries outside of entertainment, most guys like solid looks, solid brown hair, solid
Yeah.
black hair.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be a weave or something like that,
Just keep it
then
simple,
all
bro.
right, cool, that could be fine. We can deal with the weave as long as it looks like it's your actual hair. Now, once we start getting to the point where
Nah, me, I like the natural hair, man. Give it a natural. I'll take the natural all day. I don't care if it's a flat cut, if it's nappy, a fat fro. You know what I'm saying? Braids. I don't care, man. Cornrows. I don't get out to candy curls. Hey, and then once it's natural, that's what I would need. All the extra stuff, the bust down. No, we don't need all of that. Box braid's cool though. You know what I'm saying? That can slide. Apart from that, man, it's not all that serious, man. Wear a natural hair look. Love yourself. Please love your own self. Find that love within yourself, my baby.
things don't look natural, it's not your natural BBL, you're behind or whatever. And then on top of that, I gotta say this. You may or may not have a particular attitude that is unfavorable to a man. A man that got opportunities just can't deal with that. A man that got opportunities, for the most part, he will deal with it if he thinks it's gonna get better. He really loves you, but at a certain point, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. So then Nicki Minaj is with the guy that's a criminal. He's been in jail for the majority of his life. And unfortunately, he was threatening people, threatening Offset and all this stuff. So if you were to get a guy with his pedigree and expect him to be faithful, what do you think could happen? Now, again, anybody can cheat, and it's just not a person, coming out of prison that will do this. But this is what you got with, okay? And you got with this person because you need to have power, because you didn't have enough power with Meek Mill, right? You didn't have enough power at Safari. But now you got power. And so now that you got power in the relationship, it's time to use it. And this is what a lot of ladies do. Get these dudes, they use them for the clap sessions. And the moment you want to stand up for yourself, threat is, I'll put you out. I'm going upstairs.
Yeah. And you see, that's the thing, is it's like, that power make her feel good, because she can tell, oh, you can get out. Oh, you see, that's what it is the whole time, is that power. Being able to tell you to do whatever she want you to do. Nah, man, we ain't gonna have that, love. You take care now.
You can sleep on the
Crazy.
floor, sleep on the couch, all of that, and then I'm gonna be out. That's how a lot of men are treated. They yell at you, they talk down to you. I guarantee you, if you were to ever hear a conversation between Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty, I bet you it's not a very respectful conversation on her end, because this is a person that she can't even really respect. How are you Nicki Minaj? You've made hundreds of millions of dollars. and the guy that you with has not done that. You mean to tell me that you respect this person? Like, honestly, respect this person?
With her,
Like,
especially
look
with
up to
her
this person?
attitude, nah,
It cannot
I'm
be the
not
case,
seeing it, bro.
right? And we gotta be honest about that. It cannot be the case. She will never look at him at some level of equal. When times get hard, she gets stressed out, she'll look at him and say, man, where would I have been if I'd never met you? Okay? Because I'm pretty sure he ain't offering nothing in her life. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shirley Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.
Yeah, man, real shit. I mean, O'Shea said it the best. I said my piece. He said his piece. Hey, that should conclude it for you. It's all about power, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Because the guy she want don't want her. That's what it truly is. That's exactly what it is. The guy she want, they don't want her because they not gonna put up with the shit she got going on. That's what it is. But if you like the video, leave a like, comment, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.